There are rivalries. And then there is Brazil versus Argentina, a match so big that it stops an entire continent. A battle that has divided families, fueled debates, and created legends for generations. Now imagine that rivalry returning on the biggest stage in football. The FIFA World Cup. Yellow versus sky blue. 5 stars versus 3 stars. History versus destiny. One match, one winner, and potentially one unforgettable chapter in football history. Because when Brazil and Argentina meet, anything can happen. Match background. Football has produced countless iconic rivalries. Real Madrid versus Barcelona. England versus Germany. Italy versus France. But none carry the emotion of Brazil versus Argentina. This rivalry stretches back more than a century. Every generation has witnessed its own heroes. Pelé versus Maradona. Ronaldo versus Batistuta. Ronaldinho versus Riquelme. Neymar versus Messi. Now, a new generation prepares to write its own story. The World Cup adds another layer of pressure. This is not just about 3 points. This is about pride, national identity, legacy, and the chance to move one step closer to football immortality. Millions will watch. Billions will talk about it. Because this is the match every football fan dreams of seeing. Argentina analysis. Argentina enters the tournament carrying the confidence of champions. The memories of their World Cup triumph continue to inspire this squad. But this team has evolved. The foundation remains strong. And at the heart of everything is Lionel Messi. Even in the later stages of his career, Messi remains football's ultimate playmaker. His ability to slow down time on the pitch is unmatched. One touch, one pass, one moment of brilliance. That is all he needs. However, Argentina is no longer dependent on Messi alone. Julián Álvarez has become one of the most complete forwards in world football. His relentless pressing and intelligent movement constantly trouble defenders. Alongside him, Lautaro Martinez provides goals, physicality, and clinical finishing. The midfield remains one of Argentina's greatest strengths. Enzo Fernandez controls possession with intelligence and composure. Alexis Mac Allister provides creativity and balance. Together, they help Argentina dictate the tempo of matches. Defensively, Christian Romero leads with aggression and leadership. Behind him stands Emiliano Martinez, a goalkeeper who has built a reputation for thriving under pressure. Argentina's biggest strength is chemistry. Many players have been together through major tournaments. They trust each other. They believe in each other. But there are weaknesses. Their defensive line can sometimes struggle against speed. And against Brazil's attack, that could become a serious problem. Brazil analysis. Brazil enters every World Cup carrying the weight of expectation. 5 World Cup trophies. Countless legends. A nation obsessed with football. Anything less than glory feels like disappointment. This Brazilian squad combines traditional flair with modern tactical discipline. Leading the attack is Vinícius Júnior, one of the most explosive players in world football. His acceleration, dribbling, and creativity can destroy defensive structures. Rodrygo provides intelligence and versatility. He can score, create, and adapt to multiple attacking roles. In midfield, Bruno Guimarães brings control and energy. His ability to win possession and launch attacks is crucial. Lucas Paqueta adds creativity and unpredictability. Defensively, Brazil remains solid. Marquinhos offers leadership and experience, while goalkeeper Alisson Becker provides security between the posts. Brazil's greatest strength is their attacking depth. They can score from almost anywhere. Fast breaks, individual brilliance, set pieces, everything is a threat. But Brazil has weaknesses too. Sometimes they become overly reliant on individual moments rather than collective structure. And against a disciplined team like Argentina, that could prove costly. Key players to watch: Lionel Messi, the legend, the World Cup winner. Perhaps his final opportunity to add another unforgettable chapter to his career. You can never ignore Messi, not in a match this big. Vinícius Júnior, Brazil's most dangerous weapon. His pace and dribbling can turn defenders inside out. Argentina's defense will face a huge challenge trying to contain him. Julián Álvarez, Argentina's workhorse. His pressing creates opportunities. His finishing punishes mistakes. He could become the difference maker. Rodrygo, the silent killer. He often delivers in crucial moments. His movement could create problems throughout the match. Emiliano Martinez, built for pressure, built for drama, and built for World Cup moments. Bruno Guimaraes, the midfield general. If Brazil controls possession, much of the credit may belong to him. 6. Tactical battle. This match may be decided in midfield. Argentina prefers patience, possession, control. They want to dictate the pace. Brazil prefers freedom, speed, direct attacks, and quick transitions. One key battle will be Vinícius Júnior against Argentina's right side. His ability to isolate defenders in one-on-one situations makes him incredibly dangerous. Another fascinating duel involves Enzo Fernandez and Bruno Guimaraes, two midfield leaders fighting for control. Then there's Messi. Brazil faces the same dilemma every team faces. How do you stop him? Mark him tightly or defend collectively? Either choice carries risk, because while defenders focus on Messi, players like Álvarez and Lautaro find space elsewhere. Similarly, Argentina must decide how aggressively to attack Vinícius. Give him room, and he becomes unstoppable. Commit too many defenders, and Brazil's other attackers exploit the gaps. Tiny moments could determine everything. One mistake, one pass, one goal. Match prediction. Predicting Brazil versus Argentina is always dangerous. Form often becomes irrelevant. Statistics become irrelevant. Emotion takes over. Both teams possess elite talent. Both teams understand pressure. Both teams know exactly what is at stake. Argentina has stronger chemistry. Brazil arguably has more explosive attacking talent. Expect a tense beginning, physical challenges, tactical caution, and moments of individual brilliance. Ultimately, Argentina's experience in recent major tournaments may provide a slight edge. Predicted score: Argentina 2-1 Brazil. Goal scorers: Soccer ball, Lionel Messi. Soccer ball, Julián Álvarez. Soccer ball, Vinícius Júnior. A match decided by the smallest margins. Exactly as great rivalry should be. Final verdict: some matches entertain, some matches inspire. But Brazil versus Argentina defines football itself. This is more than a game. It is culture, passion, history, and national pride. The heroes will change. The generations will change. But the rivalry remains eternal. And once again, the football world would stop to watch. Because when Brazil and Argentina collide on the World Cup stage, history is never far away. Viewer engagement CTA. Now it's your turn. Who wins this World Cup blockbuster? Will Argentina continue their dominance? Or will Brazil remind the world why they remain football's most successful nation? Drop your prediction in the comments below. And if you love football documentaries, legendary rivalries, World Cup stories, and tactical breakdowns, subscribe to Football Vault. Because football history is still being written.